I get a lot of questions with people switching over, putting coilovers on their car, like they got a Fortune Firebird or something like that, and they switch into coilovers. How do they find out what spring rate to run and the length of the spring?
Good question. We've got an application chart both in the catalog and online that works make, model, year. So we can look at that. We can also look at the weight on the front of the car. So we really need to have the weight of the car, total weight and the front weight, so that we can then drill into the proper spring rate to hold the weight of the car. The job of the spring is to hold the car up. Okay. And then when it comes to the length part, we just need to know what shock is on there, how much travel we're going to work with. So we have the right spring to get the right ride height, the right extended dimension, so we can get the car to perform to its utmost.
Sometimes people ask, do you want more spring rate for more traction or less? They say that if you run a softer front spring, you wind it up more so you've got more stored energy. Or do you want a longer spring where it'll actually have spring rate as the car launches?
Stored energy is, I think, the right way to go here. You want a spring rate that's pretty soft, that you do have to put a lot of preload in. Your adjuster will have to go up the shock quite a bit. That takes the spring and compresses it at ride height. So on the starting line, you're bumping in, lighting the top bulb. Now we're lighting the bottom bulb. That spring is in there and it's just ready to explode. So when the transmission releases, the spring throws the front end up. The car wheelies and does a really nice job there. But all the way through the range of travel, because we've got a light spring there, that spring's been compressed at ride height. It's pushing the car up all the way through the travel, the front end. And so ideally, with the front wheels hanging, you still want tension on that spring so that it helped all the way through the range of adjustment or all the way through the range of travel.
Okay, so you'd want it kind of a suspension stop or a spring stop so the car comes up. It doesn't ever come off the front spring, correct?
Yeah, you definitely don't want the spring to be loose when the front end's at full droop.